What's good, people? Welcome back to the video. Today we've got some more Drizzy, man. We've got some more Drizzy, but before we get into anything, I need to plug today's promoted artist. He goes by the name of Paris Price with his new music video for his new single, Killing Me Slowly. So this is heat, if I may say so myself. We've promoted a lot of music on the channel thus far, and this is top tier, man. This is top tier. Ever since it got sent to me, I've genuinely had this in my rotation. Lyrically, it's great, it's dope, and the hook, far too smooth, man. So I beg you, give it a chance. Check it out.
Killing me slowly, killing me slowly. Now you don't know me, used to be my homie. The reason I'm down bad, the reason I'm fucked up. You the reason I'm fucked up, baby, you the reason I'm fucked up. Running from the pain, I feel like force gone. No, I ain't got too much money, I be pouring up. No, a nigga came for nothing, don't need porn hood. You would think the guy that takes it when he short a boy. Look, for that, I'm grateful. But Lord, can you tell me why they leaving when I'm grieving for a season? All these demons or these devil's angels? Cause I've been trying to see it, how you see it, having trouble with believing. Can you show me your heaven's angle? How do you see it from the bird's eye? Thinking with my third leg, not my third eye.
If you like what you heard and you want to hear the full thing, or you want to hear any of his other material, all his links will be in the description below. Go show him some love, man. Anyway, guys, today we've got Drake with a track called The Resistance off Thank Me Later. So we haven't heard too much off this project, if I'm not mistaken. I was actually going through some of my comments on one of the Wayne and Drake collabs, and one of you said you should check out this track. It's a classic, and a lot of you seem to agree. So we've gone for this, man. And also, we haven't just checked out a Drake track on its own in a minute either, and I always appreciate that, man. And like I said, haven't heard much of this project, so it's new. Before we jump into it, guys, if you are new around here, please drop a sub. We're on the road to 10k, and we're trying to hit that as soon as possible. We've possibly hit 10k by the time this goes up. This is going up tomorrow on Friday. I'm not going to say thanks for 10k yet because we haven't hit it yet, but you'll hear from me in the next video. But be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and of course drop a like and a comment on the video as well. I really appreciate it. But without further ado, just get into this, man. Just get into this, man. Drake, The Resistance. Let's go.
Yesterday when we were getting high, you were invited. You would've liked it. I know you all too well. I said that we could kiss the past goodbye, but you weren't excited. There's no
It was quite moody, man. Let's go.
You can stay, but shout it, here I go. Should I spend a weekend in Vegas? I'm living inside a moment, not taking pictures to save it. I mean, how could I forget? My memories never faded. I can't relate to these haters. My enemies never made it.
I can't relate to these haters because none of my enemies ever made it. Woo, okay. I'm liking this, man. Quite moody. Feel like we're going to get some relatively emotional Drake just going off the sort of bag he feels in right now, along with the beat as well. I'm here for it, man.
Never faded. I can't relate to these haters. My enemies never made it. I am still here with who I started with. The game needed life. I put my heart in it. I blew myself up. I'm on some martyr shit. Carry the weight for my city like a cargo ship.
Okay, there's gonna be a lot of pausing in here already, I can just tell. I blew myself up. I'm on my martyr shit. I'm carrying the weight of my city on a cargo ship. I think he also said the game needed something and I put my heart in it. Okay, man, straight away, bro. There's too much to pause for. Too much to pause for.
I'm on some martyr shit. Carry the weight for my city like a cargo ship. I'm 23 with a money tree. Growing more too. I just planted 100 seeds. It's ironic cause my mother was a florist, and that's how she met my pops, and now my garden is enormous. It's happening in Penny Lane.
Sorry. I've paused way too much already. I apologize immensely. He said I'm planting a money tree. Something along the lines of it's all come full circle because my mum was a florist. Now my garden is enormous, or something along the lines of that. It's lost me, but that was really in depth. I like how he brought that around full circle. 23, planting money trees.
Just like you said, I avoided the coke game and went with Sprite instead. That's word to the millions that they putting up. I'm trying to do better than good enough. What am I afraid of?
Trying to do better than good enough.
This is supposed to be what dreams are made of, but people I don't had a ton to hang with. Always look at me and say the same shit. They say, you promised me you would never change. You promised me you would never change.
It's too smooth, bro. Promised me you would never change.
Am I wrong for making light of my situation? Clap on when 40 got some shit for me to snap on. Now
He's saying the people that I used to speak to, you promised you would never change. He's saying, am I wrong for making light of my situation? So is he talking about sort of his career and how it's developed. Like, I'm making light of my situation, but people are telling me I've changed, whether that's through the fame, which is going to happen. Of course it's going to happen. I mean, at this point, he obviously wasn't one of the biggest artists in the world, but he is now, and he probably still gets stuff like that to this day. But you're going to change, man. But yeah, okay.
Making light of my situation, clap on. When 40 got some shit for me to snap on. Now that I'm on, I don't really want to worry about getting back on. I'm just trying to stay on, get my fucking buffet on. I heard they just moved my grandmother to a nursing home, and I be acting like I don't know how to work a phone. But hit redial, you see that I just called some chick I met at the mall that I barely know at all. And plus this woman that I mess with unprotected, texted saying she wish she would've kept it. The one that I'm laying next to just looked over and read it. Man, I couldn't tell you where the fuck my head is. I'm holding on by a thread. It's like I'm high right now.
Okay, sorry, there was a lot in there. Yeah, I feel like he is going for that. He's saying, I heard that my grandma, she went to a nursing home. I've suddenly forgotten how to use a phone. But if you were to check like who I'd called recently, there's a bunch of women, his baby mama, etc. People that he's only just met. And it's about how... I like the honesty in this, man. He's being very genuine and he's letting you see in. And this can make him look bad to an extent. But obviously just the lights, the camera, the action, that's completely the wrong thing. He's in music. But you get what I'm saying? All the spotlight and stuff, it's obviously just overwhelmed him to the point where, I don't know, he may be going down a different path. And he is sort of pushing people away because there's just so much going on. You know, and that is going to affect your ego, I suppose. I think the fact that he's being honest about it, because there's obviously a lot of artists that go through this that would never say that they've changed necessarily, you know. They wouldn't want to say that, whereas he is saying, you know, as far as it's as sad as it sounds so far, sorry, I can't speak today, man, is that he's sort of admitting to the fact that yeah, you know, I have changed. I'm trying to get it in order, maybe. I don't know. We're going to see. But I'm fucking with this, man. Really fucking with this. I love these introspective tracks that he has. I appreciate it. The vibe, everything. It's just chill, man.
The guy right now, and you could tell by looking in my eyes right now that nothing really comes as a surprise right now, cause we just having the time of our lives right now.
What am I afraid of? This is supposed to be what dreams are made of, but people I don't have the time to hang with always look at me and say the same.
People I don't have time to hang with. This is a great hook, man. It's so smooth, bro. His vocals fragile, bro. Smooth, man.
I live by some advice this girl Lissa told me. The other day, Lissa told me that she missed the old me, which made me question when I went missing. And when I start treating my friends different. Maybe it was the fast-paced switch up, or the two guns in my face during the stick up. Maybe cause a girl I thought I trusted was who set the whole shit up, or the fact I haven't seen them since they locked Big Rich up, I know.
So someone obviously close to him said, you know, that you're different, you're acting different, and he's wondering, when did he switch up? When did he start treating his friends differently? And then he's obviously going over scenarios in which trust could have been broken. But I feel like he's sort of in two minds, because he's sort of saying, yeah, I have changed, but also I think he's speaking about the perspective of other people, that just because he's not around that much anymore because of his career, and he's putting all of his time and effort into this shit, which is why he's fucking Drake right now, by the way, is because he put all the time in and people are upset that he's not around as much anymore. I feel like he's maybe looking at a perspective in which people are being slightly selfish, if anything, you know. If you have friends and you want to succeed and you want to do this, and they're like, no, you need to see me, you switched up, you're the one that switched up. I feel like, I suppose the track is called, that just clicked in my head, it's called The Resistance, because they're resisting him, you know. They're putting a blockade up from him trying to do what he needs to do, and sort of playing with his mind in a sense, and saying, you know, you've switched up on us, when really they're just the resistance in front of him making his moves, man. I like this, bro. I like this a lot.
But same time, I'm quick to forget. I'm about to roll me up a blunt with my list of regrets. Burn it all, I'm starting it fresh. Cause half the time I got it right, I probably guess. Did I just trade free time for camera time? Will I blow all of this money, baby, hammer time? Yeah, I just need some closure. Ain't no turning back for me, I'm in it till it's over.
Okay, man. That was fucking good, bro. Okay. That was Drake with his track The Resistance. That was really good, man. I really enjoyed Drake in that bag, bro. Lyrically, it was really strong, but I like the story and sort of the message behind it all. Really, really appreciated that. I feel like the resistance was his friends, maybe his family. They think he sort of switched up, and he's sort of battling whether or not to, I don't know, to try and understand what they mean. But also he's like, should I be blaming myself for going for my dreams and fucking making the moves I made to get to the point where I'm at now? And that's probably in a battle that a lot of artists have, I imagine, because that's going to happen, man. You're not going to have all your time. It's like, if I've got this opportunity, I'm going to take this opportunity, and if you're going to not fuck with me anymore because I've taken this opportunity and made my life better for myself and I'm succeeding, then they're probably not worth having around, man, honestly. You got to surround yourself with positive people that want the best for you, and that's what, if anything, that's the best for them, not the best for Drake. So I just really enjoyed that premise, man. Some really nice bars in there, really smooth. The production was great. I'm going to predict now that it was 40. Has to be, because it was cinematic, it was moody. You can let me know in the comments below. I like to predict every single time now, because either him or Boy Wonder. But yeah, man, really good track. I appreciate whoever you were that put this in the comments. I'm useless with names, but comment below and I'll recognise your name, or I'll go back and I'll pin your comment or something along the lines of that. I appreciate you for the request. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, drop a like. If you're my stuff when you want to see me again, then please drop a sub. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram in the description below. For any questions for Drake or anyone else, chuck it in the comments below. For the meantime, guys, I've been Charlie. This has been The Resistance, and I'll see you in the next one.